Bamboo, you know what you're doing. So, you've bought a new 3D printer. Well, I've bought a new 3D printer. In today's video, I'm going to be unboxing, assembling, and test printing on the BambuLab P1S. Now, the reason I went and bought a second 3D printer for myself is because, number one, the build plate on my Sovol SVO3 decided it wanted to break, so currently out of action, and Black Friday happened, so this bad boy was on sale. Oh, a third point, everyone's been talking about these online, and I've been feeling real left out and jealous, so I went and bought one. So what can I tell you about this printer? It's made by BambuLab. So supposedly this works straight out of the box, so I'm not going to do any bed leveling or anything like that. I'm literally going to unbox it, and we're going to get going with a print straight away. The difference is between this one and the P1P is that this one has the enclosure built in, whereas the P1P doesn't, which is why it's slightly cheaper. Now, I didn't get the AMS different color system with this just because I don't really feel the need for it because I paint my props and stuff anyway. Now, the cool thing about this is it has a camera that you can monitor and record time lapses with on the printer, which my current printers don't. So that's just more content for me to make, which is amazing. And apparently this has up to 2000 millimeters a second acceleration. And that is insane. Apparently a Benchy in 18 minutes and 24 seconds, so we're definitely gonna check that out. So before I lose any more sunlight, I'm gonna unbox this bad boy, get ready for some not safe for work content, because this is gonna look sick. In all fairness, that didn't actually take that long. Take away like the time for filming and everything, that probably was about 15 minutes. The sun has set, so now we are using artificial lighting, which, you know, but the printer's set up. It is ready to print. And you know what that means? That means it's time for our Benchy. It also means that we should probably feed our filament through and get it going. So that didn't take long at all. I videoed the entire thing, so you can go and watch this in real time on my channel. There's a few things that need tightening. There's a bit of a line, have a bit of a y-axis, I think, that needs tightening. But other than that, I think that this is going to change my life, genuinely, in a really, really good way. I now have to figure out how to use the BAMBU software because I've never used that before, but it looks pretty similar to Cura, so you know we can go from there. One thing I will say about this is I'm glad I got the P1S because this thing is loud with the door open, and I had the door open to film, and yes, it is loud. Other than it being loud, and you can't really excuse that because it's fast, I have no complaints. Out of the box, it did this. I'm speechless. Stay tuned for more videos like this for the P1S. In the future, I may have to get a couple more of these because this printer is genuinely incredible. But we'll stick with this one for a minute and print a bunch of stuff. I think one of the first things I'm going to print is my 2099 fins. So I will update those, update you on those and let you know how they come out. So keep an eye out for another pair of those. And yeah, Bambu, you know what you're doing. Genuinely super easy, out of the box printing. I can't fault it. There is nothing for me to fault. It's you know, it's a lovely piece of kit. And if you're in the market for a 3D printer that is hyper speed, this is probably the one for you. If you need something bigger, I think there's like the K1 Max is slightly bigger than this, or is a lot bigger than this, so you could go with that. But that's Creality, not Bambu, and I don't have one of those, so I'm not going to recommend it. But there are many other people that have used that, and in fact, Frankly Built has just done a really in-depth video on what 3D printer you should buy if you're looking up for new ones. So go ahead and check that out, link in the description. Other than that, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm going to print a bunch more on this machine, and you guys should stick around to watch that. So hit that subscribe button and the bell so you know when I upload. Yeah, peace out.